kind of. I'm pre-filming because my birthday is during NaNoWriMo, and I'm not going to have time to film, edit, and upload a video. I know that. So here we are. So I'm turning 28, so I'm going to give you 4 books that are my absolute favorites, and 4 facts about me, and 4 books that I really, really, really want to read, and 4 more facts about me. I figured 28 was probably too much. So 8 is good. Maybe next year we'll do 29. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. So book number 1 is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. This is a story about 3 siblings who get whisked away to Neverland by a boy who never grows up. That's as much as I'm telling you, because if you don't know the story, where have you been? Fact number 1 is that this story I have loved my entire life. And by entire life, I mean entire life. I don't remember reading this book. I don't remember seeing the movie. All I know is that every part of my history that I can remember, I've always loved this book. And it's as much part of me and my childhood as my siblings are. I love this book. So wonderful. Oh. Book number 2 I recently read, and that is Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I loved this so much. It is a murder mystery novel set in a boarding school, and it is so good. It is. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I love it. Oh, so good. Fact number 2 about me is that I am 5'11". I'm a rather tall girl. I understand that. However, my best friend is 6'2", so she's beat me by a couple inches. The 3rd book I want to show you is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I know. Everybody loves this book. I get it. It doesn't mean that I can't love it enough to be one of my top 4 favorites, okay? This one is about 2 kids, Hazel and Augustus, if you don't for some reason know, who it's their love story, but they also have cancer. That is the most basic thing I can tell you about this book. Oh, it's so good. I cried reading this book. I very rarely cry. Fact number 3 about me is that I love space. I love space so much. NASA, a cat's name is NASA. I love outer space. I'm not good at science and math. Am I not good, or was I just expected to be not good and fell into societal norms as a child because I was impressionable? Who knows? But I enjoy science. I find science attractive. I'm looking at science's ass as it walks by, but I'm not committing to science. That's how I feel about science. Does that make sense? The 4th and final of my favorite books that I want to share with you today, I also read this year, is Daisy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I listened to the audiobook of this, and then my best friend who I mentioned previously, the 621, she didn't like it, and her physical copy, she got the large print one, and she gave it to me, so I have a physical copy now as well. Oh my gosh, the audiobook was amazing. This is about a 70s rock band, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, but it's done in an interview format, and the audiobook is full cast. Highly recommend. This was a good idea until, I had to think up facts about myself. Fact number 4 about me is actually about my hair. This is just my hair. I don't curl it, I wash it, I air dry it. This is my life. I did fight the curls for a really, really, really long time, and it damaged my hair to the point where I just cut it all off, and now I've just embraced it. It's one with me. It's its own being. It's an extension of myself. I use it as a prop. This is great. I'm really lucky that my curls dry this way, and I'm done trying to change it. My hair grows too fast to dye it and to cut it, and to, I had half-shaved head once. It's too much, so I'm just gonna let the mane consume me. Now on to the books that I really want to get into. The first one I don't actually own, but I'm going to listen to it on audiobook, and that is The Lies of Locke Lamora by Scott Lynch. The first time I heard about this book was from Thoughts on Tomes, and then also I've been talking to Allie from Diagon Alley 394, and she's read it, and she wants to read the second one with it's going to be a good time. I really, really, really want to read this. It's about heists and I think found families. I have more of an aesthetic feeling for this book, but I'm really excited because I know I'm going to love it. The next fact about me is that I have a bachelor's degree in hospitality management. It's a business degree. It's events, festivals, parades, casinos, bars, hotels, healthcare. Anything that works with another person is technically my degree, which is hilarious because I have crippling anxiety. The second book that I really, really, really want to read is The Mermaid and Mrs. Hancock by Imogene Hermes Guar. I think I'm saying that right. Probably not, because that's my brand. This is a book that takes place in 1785, right? 1785? Yes, 1785. And there's this guy, captain of some sorts, and one of the other ship people. I'm very good at nautical terms. They bring him a baby that has like claws and teeth and stuff, so it's like a mermaid, and it's dead, and it kind of just goes off from there. The third book that I really, really want to read is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I know that BookTube is really fucking tired of hearing about this book, but I haven't read it. It's a magical competition, magical circus competition. I don't need to know any more than that. People that I trust have read it. They say that I'll love it. I have to read it. I have to read it. The next fact about me is kind of appropriate for that book, is that I used to work at a circus. My dad was a Shriner, and so we volunteered at the circus. We run the booths and stuff like that, but I got to go like out back and stuff. It was fun. Got to make cotton candy in the back. There was a lot of clowns. Wasn't the biggest fan of that, but that's part of my childhood. The last book that I really, really want to read is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. I know that this is also talked a lot about around BookTube, but that's one of the reasons I want to read it. It's evil grimoires that turn into monsters, and I hate a love story. I'm hooked already. And the very last fact about me is that I have 9 pairs of glasses. Maybe someday I'll do like a lookbook thing of them. I broke a pair when I was 18. I decided to never go without them again. Now I have 9 pairs. I've collected those over the years. My prescription hasn't changed. Yes, they are prescription. Currently, the ones I'm wearing, because I go through phases. Currently, the ones I'm wearing, because I go through phases, are what my coworkers and friends have deemed the Harry Potter glasses. I love them. So, I actually think that these might be my favorite ones, but I say that every time I switch. So, that's it. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Happy birthday to me. Hopefully, I'm reaching all my NaNoWriMo goals. See you later.